Life felt heavy, like I was wading through mud, every step an exhausting effort. My goals seemed miles away, each failure another weight dragging me down. I was stuck in a cycle of negativity, my own worst critic. Every day felt the same. Wake up, go through the motions, repeat. The joy had faded, replaced by a dull ache of unfulfilled potential. I knew I was capable of more, but the thought of trying and failing again was paralyzing. Something had to change. I was tired of feeling lost and defeated. I craved that feeling of accomplishment, of pushing past my limits and achieving something great. But where to begin? One evening while browsing a cozy, dimly lit bookstore, a title caught my eye. Mindset by Carol Dweck. The cover was simple yet inviting. Intrigued, I picked it up and started reading right there in the aisle. The words jumped off the page, resonating with me on a deep, almost personal level. Dweck's extensive research spoke about two distinct mindsets, fixed and growth. Individuals with a fixed mindset believe that their abilities and intelligence are set in stone, while those with a growth mindset see challenges as valuable opportunities for learning and development. This seemingly simple concept was a profound revelation to me. For years, I had been trapped in a fixed mindset, believing that my intelligence and abilities were predetermined and unchangeable. No wonder I felt so stuck and unable to move forward. I realized that my fear of failure stemmed from the belief that it reflected my inherent worth, rather than simply a temporary setback. This understanding was liberating, opening up new possibilities for growth and self-improvement. I started consciously shifting my mindset, realizing that the way I approached life could make a significant difference. I began to view challenges as opportunities for growth, not threats to my ego. Each obstacle became a stepping stone, a chance to become stronger and more resilient. Instead of saying I can't do this, I started asking myself, how can I learn to do this? This question opened up new possibilities and pathways I hadn't considered before. This simple shift in perspective was transformative. It was like a light bulb going off in my mind, illuminating new ways of thinking and being. It didn't happen overnight, of course. Growth is a gradual process, much like a plant slowly but steadily reaching towards the sun. There were days when I fell back into old patterns of thinking. It was frustrating, but I knew that setbacks were part of the journey. But each time I reminded myself that my abilities were not fixed, that I had the power to learn and grow. This belief fueled my determination. Instead of dwelling on mistakes, I viewed them as valuable feedback. Each mistake was a lesson, a guide pointing me towards improvement. I began to seek out new challenges, embracing the discomfort that came with stepping outside of my comfort zone. This discomfort was a sign that I was growing, evolving into a better version of myself. Section 4. Small changes, big impact. The impact on my daily life was profound. At work, I volunteered for new projects that intimidated me. I started viewing feedback from my boss as an opportunity for improvement, not criticism. My relationships also blossomed. I became more open to feedback from loved ones and less defensive when confronted with differing opinions. I began to see disagreements as opportunities for growth and understanding rather than personal attacks. The most significant change, however, was internal. I felt a renewed sense of purpose and optimism. The heavy weight that had been holding me down began to lift, replaced by a lightness and energy I hadn't felt in years. Section 5. The Ripple Effect. As I embraced a growth mindset, I began to see changes not just in my thoughts but in my actions and behaviors as well. I noticed its ripple effects in other areas of my life, creating a wave of positive transformation. I started taking better care of my physical health, making conscious choices about my diet and lifestyle. Viewing exercise as an opportunity to challenge my body and improve my well-being rather than a chore became a new norm. I reignited my passion for learning, diving into subjects that intrigued me and sparked my curiosity. Enrolling in online courses and attending workshops to expand my knowledge and skills became a regular part of my routine. I became more resilient in the face of setbacks, developing a stronger mindset to tackle challenges head-on. Viewing them as temporary obstacles to overcome, rather than insurmountable roadblocks, shifted my perspective. The world felt full of possibilities again, brimming with opportunities waiting to be seized. I was no longer defined by my past failures, but saw them as lessons that shaped my journey. Empowered by the belief that I could achieve anything I set my mind to, I moved forward with confidence and determination. Section 6. Your journey begins today. This transformative journey started with a simple shift in mindset. If I can do it, so can you. Embrace the power of a growth mindset and watch as it unlocks your true potential. Challenge your limiting beliefs, embrace challenges as opportunities, and never stop learning and growing. Your journey to a more fulfilling and successful life starts today.